What up, Alpha Team? It's DJ AlphaTyler back again with another reaction, and y'all know what it is. It's Monday. We are excited to be starting a new week. Happy March to all y'all. It's March 1st right now. Hey, what is up, everybody? Let me say up front, if you enjoy the content on this channel, haven't done so already, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below to join the Alpha Team. Ding that notification bell to get on the notification squad so that you always know when we got some new content dropping in. Don't forget to like the video if you enjoy the reaction. If you didn't know, that's what we're here for. Also, if you didn't know, we pause a lot. Also, if you didn't know, we got this website, Indie Amplify, that I'm going to take a second to plug. If you guys want to see your content featured on this channel, head over to indieamplify.com. Click up there on YouTube Reactions. You'll find your boy right there. Click on Book Now. You'll see all my different booking options, and we will get you a reaction featured on the channel. Now, what are we here to check out today? We are here to check out Vinc3ntius music from Idaho with the track 11-8-10. Now, I've never heard anything about Vinc3ntius music. I'm excited to see what they're bringing on this. Hey, and don't forget, if you enjoy what we're listening to, don't just show some love to me. Go and show some love to the original track that we're hitting up right here. The link will be down in the description below. It's called 11-8-10. I'm seeing Richard Gary Fraser right here. Looks like he was a Lance Corporal in the Marine Corps. So we might have a wartime vibe. We might have a vets vibe. Let's get it. Okay, I'm gonna say this choppy, shaky camera thing right here, this is gonna bug me. I hope this is just a temporary thing. So zoomed in on that tombstone, I'm guessing that's important. 11-8-10. I mean, I get you could be looking at 11-8, like the number 8-10, or 11 is bigger than 10, 11-8 it. Whoa. We accidentally skipped ahead. What we doing? Sorry, it's my mouse. Vinc3ntius.
Please cherish it. Sometimes I can't explain what I see, like when I see a lot of him and me. Reflections of me tend to scatter everything until I learn to weave in between the seams of my shattered dreams. It's become a theme.
Okay, we're talking about living between the themes of our scattered dreams, talking about seeing a lot of myself and my child and everything. I assume that's his child right there. Okay, he's got a real soft flow. Like it's kind of hard for me to like I'm waiting for a bite, you know what I mean? But like there's not a tooth. This is a softer song, you know. It seems like he's kind of remembering generations past, thinking about the future and everything, thinking about, you know, his life has come crashing down, trying to build a new life inside the seams of that old one and everything. And so, you know, kind of a reminiscent song. I understand why you want to be a little bit softer with it, but there's not a ton of bite in what he's saying right here. And honestly, with the vocals kind of mixed down a little bit low into the beat, that's something that's really standing out to me.
Everything until I learn to weave in between the seams of my shattered dreams. It's become a theme. Every time I step inside a lucid dream, I tend to have this vision, him and I sitting on a lake bed fishing. Yeah, I'm on a mission ever since 11-8-10. I gripped a pen and struck the.
I'm on a mission ever since 11-8-10. Hang on, what was the date on that tombstone there? We're gonna back up a good chunk. Was there a date on here? Ah, there it is. November 8th, 2010. Okay, so that's when Richard Gary Fraser passed. I wonder if that's his pops. Okay, so he'd been thinking about that through the generation of his dad. I got you. So that explains the life being shattered and everything. We're just going back to this point because through that context, I want to rehear some of this.
If you get this message, please cherish it. Sometimes I can't explain what I see, like when I see a lot of him and me. Reflections of me tend to scatter everything until I learn to weave in between the seams of my shattered dreams. It's because
okay, dad passing. We talking about weaving between the shattered dreams, seeing a lot of him and me and everything. So he's talking about his dad, seeing a lot of his dad and himself. And I am wondering if that kid was his son right there. Wonder if he's thinking about like seeing from that first generation through his into that third. Okay.
I'm a theme, every time I step inside a lucid dream, I tend to have this vision, him and I sitting on a lake bed fishing. Yeah, I'm on a mission ever since 11/8/10. I gripped a pen and struck the paper, earth shattering precision. Made my decision when I carried that cold coffin into the earth. Sit back and observe as your comrades cover you with dirt like.
Okay, we talking about remembering that day you put dad in the dirt and all that, you know, really thinking back to, you know, them tough times, them tough thoughts, hard decisions, everything like that. Let's go.
Earth, sit back and observe as your comrades cover you with dirt like, what exactly is my life worth? To continue forward without my father seemed like a lot of work. At the time it was a blessing, I learned my lesson, I got your message, I stay careful where I'm stepping with no question, I use my words as a weapon. Honestly, I just hope you're proud of me. It's been a rough run, but I can feel you guiding me. Enlightened state of mind.
Okay, so I'm gonna say there's a lot of use. He goes back to the a lot, and I mean it's not bad when you use it every now and then, but definitely overusing it in this way is kind of brings down. I mean, it's a solid message. It's a good message, you know, thinking back about dad, we're talking about, you know, even when I'm dreaming, have those lucid dreams. If y'all know lucid dreams, that means I'm in control of the dream. If I'm dreaming lucidly, I'm sleeping, but I'm actually up paying attention, you know, and I'm in control of what's happening in the dream. He's talking about when he has those lucid dreams, he's sitting on the lake bed fishing with his pops. Okay. Thinking back, thinking about all those things, thinking about the day that his dad passed away, he's saying he picked up the pen, decided to write with that precision, wondering about what his life's worth and everything, wanting to make sure that he leaves that mark, leaves that impact, builds something bigger. Okay.
And I've done exactly as you've asked. I've kept mom by my side, and we don't look back on the past on this ride. Hands free flowing in the sky. Yeah, we hide till the day we die. Yeah, you know me. Yeah, until the end of time, this is how we ride. Dad, I miss you, homie. Starting to feel like the energy in this family is getting ripped apart without you. Wishing you can see Evie the way that I do. I mean, she's just like you. Keeps a free flow of positive energy all around her. Once you said these burdens will make you colder, bolder. Gotta carry that weight on your shoulder.
All right, hang on, because he's talking about the generations, hoping his dad understands like the impact, the absence, you know, everything that's missing, watching his daughter crawl across here and everything. I think it's a solid message. I mean, I think it's a good testament to your dad, you know, really remembering. He was talking about, you know, doing as his dad asked, you know, keeping mom close, taking care of her and everything. And we all know, you know, that's at the utmost. When somebody passes, they worry about their significant other, they worry about their kids, they worry about those things. You know, what is going to become of those things when I'm gone? And he's really addressing all that through here. I love the message. I will say, like I said, his timing, his cadence, his flow gets off, you know, several times throughout the track. The beat's fantastic. The cadence could use a little bit of work, and the mix, I would still, you know, I would do something to kind of attack with those vocals a little bit, because I mean, the guy has a soft-spoken voice anyway, and when he's coming, like, it doesn't, even in a softer song like this, you still want to sound like you're attacking a little bit more in hip hop and everything. You want a little bit more bite. Otherwise, you know, it becomes a good lullaby. You know what I mean? Like, the message is great, and I hate seeing that kind of where it's at right now, because with a great message, couple of flaws on the flow, a couple of, you know, a little bit too much use of but overall, you know, it's a good song. We can go back to the mix though, boost those vocals up a little bit, add a little bit more attack to them, make them feel a little bit more well-rounded, a little bit more in your face, and it still pulls a lot more energy that way.
Keeps a free flow of positive energy all around her. Once you said these burdens will make you colder, bolder. Gotta carry that weight on your shoulder. Never back down, hold your ground, feet planted, can't handle it. Yeah. Get your wisdom from the wise while you got the time before they die. Yeah. Get your wisdom from the wise while you got the time before they die. Yeah. Get your wisdom from the wise while you got the time before they die. Yeah.
way through. It felt, see, that feels like the end of the song right there too. Like I was really confused. So I don't know if we're coming into another one or not.
See, I don't know exactly which way to go. To my left it says enlightened soul. To my right it says lonely broken road. Dead ahead is just a giant hole, but it says it represents my soul. So I guess it's up to me to fill it up. Sometimes I just be consumed in fear, wishing you was here, thinking he would know exactly what to do, who to call and how to act.
Now I'm gonna say too, one thing that I'm noticing, I'm willing to bet, I'm gonna back up and listen again real quick before I say it. Let me hear.
Till the end of time, this is how we ride. Dad, I miss you, homie. Starting to feel like the energy in this. I just be consumed in fear, wishing you was here.
All right, so these are two definitely different vocal tracks, and that's not a problem. I mean, I'm a big fan of recording different segments of the song in different vocal tracks. One thing I can say, going back to the mix, they did not level this out so it feels like the same vocal track, because I can hear where this one is a little bit louder. It's got less processing done to it. It's got less EQ, less reverb. It's got less of those effects on it in this part of the song right here versus that part that I flipped back to for a minute, where it's a little bit softer, a little bit more processed, but it's still a little bit softer. Now this right here sounds a little bit more natural, and I'm not saying, I'm gonna have to listen to this for a second more, you know, to really say which part of it I like better. But I will say, so speaking of what he's talking about, you know, having that left turn. He's got that decision to make straight ahead. He's got that hole. He can focus on that hole in his life. Everything that's wrong, he make that left turn. He can, you know, move on, fulfilling his soul, you know, finding that fulfillment in life, or he can take a right turn and see a road of empty loneliness and such.
Fill it up, Sometimes I just be consumed in fear, wishing you was here, thinking he would know exactly what to do, who to call and how to ask. Yeah, it's true, pops, if Ma takes a fall, I'll be there to catch.
Hey, and that's facts, man. I think the same thing about my dad, man. Sometimes, like, I think about, because thankfully I still have my dad, but I think about if he passes, you know, who you going to call when you need to know something? Like, that's my go-to. That's my, you know, that's my source of knowledge on this earth.
Everybody from my past claiming I'm just making selfish choices. You just wanna see a hater in me. No hate here, just positivity. I'm just a man of my word, must be the phraser in me, And if anybody wanna go toe to toe, I have no control. About to live it since he is go. And when I finally do gain control, about to be a sad day for anybody doubting me. Watch my cash rise as you lie and tell me that you're proud of me. I can't wait for the day to see your puppy dog eyes asking me for a place to stay, See, Pops, I don't know exactly who I'd be without you.
So he's talking about how he's going to rise. Also, shout out to the Assassin's Creed bling. You got some Assassin's Creed chain necklace going on. But he's talking about, you know, he's talking about all them lessons, all them virtues and everything that his dad gave him. He's talking about, you know, having that lesson, that impact to follow and everything. He's thanking his dad. It is, he kind of does take a segue there, you know, kind of addressing the haters and everything, talking about people who don't think he's going to make it. You know, they'll be able to sit back and just watch his money grow and all that stuff. Kind of takes away from the overall vibe of the song. I would have probably made a separate track to house all that stuff. But, you know, he does tie it back in with saying, you know, Dad taught me, you know, to be a real one, to work hard, you know, push for what I'm looking for, and then let people see where I'm going to end up on my own.
See, Pops, I don't know exactly who I'd be without you. Mom played a vital role, it's true. You just happen to be the superhero that I look up to. Get frustrated with me and inspire me. Teach me a thing or two all in the same day. Yeah, I just really want to make my kids feel the same way. Like, here's a puzzle, son. When you finally solve it, you can be ungrounded, knowing that you kept a couple puzzle pieces for a couple hours, then you left them in the hall. Made me feel like I found it. Made me feel like I got myself ungrounded, like a minister of the mind, sinister of your kind. I know you speaking through me when I rhyme. It's a fact, you still got my back, so I'm just gonna stay true to my word. It's one of the few things that I have left, Last thing I ever heard you say was brave, and that's what I'm about to get engraved on my grave, because words become flesh. Yeah. Words become flesh. The last thing I ever heard you say was brave, and that's what I'm about to get engraved on my grave, because words become flesh.
Okay. Words become flesh. He's talking about the last word that he ever heard his dad say was brave. That's what he's going to get engraved on his grave. So talking about, kind of that bravery, braveness, that sense of bravery being a central point of his life now and everything. Words become flesh. So he took that home, took that to heart, took that to be true. All right. So that was 11-8-10 by Vinc3ntius Music. I still don't know if I'm saying that right. I think it's Vinc3ntius Music. And overall, I mean, like I said, the message of the song was straight. A couple of little things in the mix that I have an issue with. That doesn't go on the artist. The artist seems talented. I mean, he's telling a good story. And y'all know I love storytelling rap a whole lot more than I love like this just bopping, trying to get some bars in and all that stuff. I love storytelling rap, and I think he's doing a fantastic job with it. Dude's coming out though with a solid story, a solid tribute track to his pops. I love and respect that aspect of it. Some of the things in the mix I would have done a little bit differently. I would tweak. I would go back in the writing process, really look at some of those and see if there's not a way that we could extend the story. Because if you think about how many times, and it was early on that I was starting to feel like they were overused. There's also one part of the song there, right around the 2-minute and 10-second mark or so, that kind of feels like the ending of the song. And it kind of ramps you down a little bit. Now, especially without the attack, without the bite on the vocals and everything, that's kind of a, something that kind of catches me off guard. I would like to hear a more upbeat song from Vinc3ntius Music. And so, if you guys know one, send me that way. Also, if you guys haven't shown Vinc3ntius Music some love, head over and check him out. Like I said, this has all the makings of a great track, a great artist and everything. I'm looking forward to seeing what else he could do. I wasn't feeling everything playing to all of his strengths in this track right here. But y'all let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate y'all hanging out with me for a minute. Hope y'all staying safe, taking care. Make sure that you hit me up on the social medias if you haven't already. Hit that subscribe button down below to join the Alpha team. Ding the notification bell. Like the video if you enjoyed the reaction, etc., etc., etc. And go check out Vinc3ntius Music 11-8-10. Let him know in the comments what y'all think about it. Drop a like over there if y'all enjoyed it here. And make sure that you watch it through. Get him some views, man. This guy seems to be new and upcoming, and I'm excited to see where he's going from this. I'm DJ AlphaTyler. Hope y'all stay safe, take care, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye!
That's right, because the managers won't take their balls. Grab your balls, you a grown-ass man. Whining and crying like it's a party you're playing, can understand. Yeah, you repping that you go hard, rapping with no bars. Reckon you a joke, only ripping off the real stars. I got the diabolic rhyme, and you know we're gonna have one hell of a time. Stick a sip of the shine. Sense in your mind, been on the sideline watching, aging like a fine wine inferno in your mind, like Dante in the 9-9.